Hi guys, it's Octavia. Welcome to my Let's Play. If you guys are new here, the purpose of this channel is to give you guys this nostalgic feeling of playing video games with your friends. When I was a kid, I used to be friends with this group of neighborhood boys, and they would never let me play games with them, but I would backseat them like crazy. You know what I'm talking about. I would be the person that was like, you should have healed there. You should have shopped before you fought that boss. That mob is fire resistant. You know, that was me. And now I'm all grown up, backseating my own games. So welcome, welcome. I'm very excited. This channel has been a long time coming. It is sort of a passion project for me. And I've always wanted to do Let's Plays. I've done a couple in the past. I actually had a full Dishonored 2 Let's Play, and also a Bioshock Infinite Let's Play. They have since gone to the dark side of the internet, but we're starting fresh on this platform, and starting with one of my all-time favorite games. This is Octopath Traveler, as you can see from the title screen. If you don't know anything about Octopath, it is a game by Square Enix with Acquire. Acquire? Acquire. I don't know, and now I sound silly, but it was released in July 2018. I was a little late to the party. I didn't get my hands on it until about September or so, but when I did, oh my gosh, it was my game of the year, hands down, 2018, without any kind of competition. It was a lot of fun, and we had a ton of good games that year, so it's saying something. And I'm really pumped to show it off to you guys. I know it's 3 years old now, but it is just a phenomenal game. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and load in. I kind of went back and forth as to which character I wanted to start with. When I completed the game, I used Ophelia as my starting character, and she is so much fun. I'm a big sucker for like goody two-shoe characters. I also love healers, and I love snow levels. And if you know about the game already, she's got all three of those going on. It was an easy pick for me. And I kind of deliberated. There's a lot of really amazing characters. I mean, honestly, all of them are a lot of fun. I saw a Let's Play not too long ago where they started with Tressa, and it was so cute. Holy cow. But after some deliberation, I decided to go with Haunted. She is just so cool. She's the hunter character. My very first World of Warcraft character was a Blood Elf Hunter, and ever since I've been, you know, a huge fan of the class. I know there's a lot of you who played WoW who are like, you played a hunter and you liked it? Oh my gosh. Hey, it was fun. Okay, I was a complete noob at MMOs, so it was a really good time. I spent an embarrassing amount of time on World of Warcraft, but that's a story for another day. So, this is the beautiful selection map where you get to choose which character you want to start with. The name Octopath partially comes from the fact that there are 8 different starting quest paths that you can choose from. Something I didn't know about the game until later is that the first letter of everyone's name spells out Octopath, which I thought was really cool. I also got a comment that someone was like, well, of course you're going to play Octopath, your name is Octavia. It's a coincidence. It's a cool coincidence, but it's a coincidence nonetheless. So you can kind of scroll through and get a good look at sort of the origin of the character that you're going to select. This is my husbando, Cyrus. I love him. I say I love hunters. I also love casters. I love everyone. I'm not biased. He's really powerful and fun. If you kind of ramp him up as you go, he can dump some amazing elemental damage. He's a huge magic powerhouse. if you stick with him. I really love his quest line as well. I'm not going to go too much into these guys because you'll see them as we play, but here's Ophelia. Oh, the sprite art in this game is just, I'm over the moon about it. I mean, it's been 3 years since I've played and I'm still just like in love. So here's Ophelia. We're gonna go ahead and scoot our way over to Hana here. So this is sort of her backstory. Your name is Hanit, and you are a hunter. One of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the deep forest home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protected the village while awaiting his return. Then, one day, the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. So her master went to go fight this big, scary beast. It's been a year since she's heard from him, and like a good student, she's concerned. She's gonna go investigate. So let's get started. Also, this is my first video, so if there's any audio issues, I apologize. I will continue to improve as I go, I promise.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It had ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the Knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursuin is a fearsome one.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Lookin' not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bow arm. I'll do the deed. That before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poorer in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn Master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
Even his wolf is ganging up against it.
I am your friend, but I am also a Knight Ardant, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardant.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
A year hath passed since that day. In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardant. A beast by the name of Red Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt. It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou may thinketh me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, for thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall. Hast thou ever knowest your master to fail in a hunt? And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this Red Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stoneguard.
Oh, Hanit, I relate to you. She's an old soul.
But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Lynn, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. Come in, let us visit in the headman, and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Oh, okay, so that is Hanit's introduction. You can see that she, like I said, is a old soul. She's got a master who likes to gamble and... Oh, goodness. What a handful, right? I'm sure a lot of us can relate to her. So this is part of the tutorial. This is the radar, which is basically your mini-map. It shows you how to continue the story. There are side stories, save points, and hidden items, which I think is really cool. The UI in this game is phenomenal. It's really easy to understand, and it looks very sharp as well. So as you can see, it's telling me that we're gonna go speak with the headman. Anybody who's got the bubble over their head, you can chat with. So we'll go ahead and say hi here. Oh. So Swarky is where I live and where I'm from. And this, the music, I was so tempted to comment on the music during all the dialogue, but I was trying to keep it, hold back my feelings. This soundtrack I listen to still, you know, 3 years later. It is so beautiful. If you haven't heard the soundtrack, it's actually available on Spotify right now, at least, and it is mind-blowingly good. I actually listen to it a lot on road trips, and it makes you feel like, even if you're just going like one state over, that you are on the most epic adventure of all times. Also try listening to it while you clean. You feel like you're like saving the world while you're vacuuming. Alrighty, so let's have a look here. We've got a shop. It's like a little general store, and I actually don't need to purchase anything, but this is where you can get all of your upgrades and healing items. Pretty simple, standard stuff. I'm kind of sad you can't pet this dog. What the heck, Square Enix? The heck? Oh, okay, that guy just doesn't want me to go anywhere near him. So you can see how the bubble is green, and then you can also see on the mini-map that it's pulsating. That is where the main quest can be continued. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Perfect. I'm just level 1. Oh, little baby Haunted. So, I will apologize in advance. I'm a little bit of a completionist gamer, so I like to talk to folks, really get a feel and a vibe for the game. Hope that doesn't bother you guys. If it gets too long and arduous, I will definitely edit some of it down, so don't worry. Ah, I have a rival. Okay, one day you will be the #1 apprentice. Well, I don't think Hana will ever let that happen. So we have a chest here. It's got Inspiriting Plum. I don't actually know what Inspiriting Plum does. Oh. Ah, okay, so SP is your, basically your skill point. No. It's kind of like mana. I don't know why they don't call it mana, but that's basically what it is. So you need it in order to do your special abilities, so it's basically a mana pot. But it's a plum, which probably tastes better. Peek in here for a second. Oh, I love that transition. It is so cool. Sorry, you're gonna hear me gush. Again, it's been 3 years since I've played, so there's gonna be a lot of moments where I'm like, oh man, like, I remember why I love this game. So you can't really chat with anyone. I think later in the game you can go in here and speak to a lot of the villagers, but for right now, let's go ahead and progress the main plot here.
I am Hunted.
Hello.
Hello. Village headman. He's the boss. Ah, no hunt today, huh?
I see.
I would love to read her dialogue, but her amazing, unique, interesting, archaic kind of way of speaking would just embarrass me, and I would not do it justice. I'm sorry. Ah, the youngsters are in need of lessons. Go show some kiddos what's up. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts in the trees. Yet today, only thou and Zanta can truly use it, that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling... I gotta go. I gotta go. I know how this all starts. See, I've heard your stories before and I know how long they are. Look, when you get to a certain age, you just want to tell everybody how cool you were when you were younger. It happens to everyone. Long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies. An old lady. I mean, when I'm up there, I'm probably gonna be like, back in my day, I remember playing consoles that don't even exist anymore. I do that now, actually. Alrighty. So he wants me to go give the youngins some lessons. That sounds like something I could do.
Yes.
It will be done. By the way, her snow leopard, Lind, is so cool. Who doesn't want a giant snow leopard that follows you around? Okay, so path actions. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. So, try pressing X in front of a town person. You can provoke them. So I just imagine Hana walking up and being like, I'm the best. Prove me wrong. Let's go. Which is awesome. There are going to be people who are in your way. There's going to be paths that you want to take that someone is standing in front of. And sometimes you can provoke them, beat them, and then they'll be like, okay, you can go, you know, into the alleyway. I don't know why they're so set on blocking me from going, you know, where I want to go, but you can provoke them, which is really cool.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, show me the fruits of your training. Let's go, buddy. Provoke. Show me what you got, fledgling hunter, with only 1 out of like 10 strength. Man, this is gonna be a little one-sided. Training time, is it? I am ever ready.
Now, let us hunt him.
Alright.
Let in my arrow.
First combat! Yay! Okay, so you can see the turn order here at the top. Like I mentioned, it's a turn-based game. I'm really old school, and I love turn-based games. They don't really make them anymore. Even the Final Fantasies are pulling away from it and doing like real-time combat. Not really my cup of tea. So I love turn-based games. They give you a couple different options. So Linda's my snow leopard, and you can attack with her. Just sort of like a World of Warcraft hunter. You can send your pet out to attack. We've got a forest fox. It's gonna help us. You can tame animals, again, much like a hunter, and each one sort of has a different advantage, and you can use them to attack. So you can summon beasts, you can use an item, you can defend, or you can flee. So we're gonna use Lind. Oh my gosh, look how big Lind is. Underneath your enemy, you can see he's stunned, which is awesome. If I got attacked by a snow leopard that was as big as a house, I would also be stunned, not gonna lie. But underneath the mob, you can see that it exposed that he is vulnerable to, I think that's slash attacks. I might be wrong, but it's definitely some sort of melee sword goodness that he's, you know, vulnerable to. So, now that we know that that's what he's weak to, we can just go ahead and use it again, which is super cool. And he actually got in an attack. And you can see my health at the upper right here. Let's try. You can also see that next to Forest Fox, it shows that their attack is actually that slash. So we'll use him. Awesome. So we broke him and then we killed him. These are obviously tutorial fights, so I'm not going to pat myself on the back too hard, but you can see how much money we got. We got 20 bucks. We got 3 experience plus 1. And then we got some job points as well, which we will get into later. And we got a healing grade. Delicious. Oh yeah, that guy got owned.
Now then.
Yeah, good job. I love that she's like, you did great, when we basically two-shot him.
So,
You must be more cautious than ever, for you know just enough to get yourself into trouble.
Oh.
Don't be too cocky, kiddo. So that's sort of how the combat works. It's turn-based, there's different weaknesses that you can expose. Different animals and weapons will do different types of damage. Pretty standard video game stuff. So maybe this guy will give us more of a run for our money. He's saying that he improved since the last time we fought him, so he's still 1 strength, but we will give him the benefit of the doubt. Pray teaching me, Huntress Honnet. Kick my butt so I can get stronger. Give me a good old-fashioned anime montage. Alrighty, Lind, get in there. Okay, so Lind has a couple different attacks. So you can see there underneath him, it's saying that he's actually vulnerable to, I think that's piercing damage. So even though, oh, I see. So when you look underneath Lind, it says you have Sweep, which is a sword attack, and Pounce, which is polearm. Sorry, it's been a while. And then you can see that it's Binding Claw, which is a sweep attack. And then we haven't actually used Mossy Meep, but he heals, which is great. I don't actually have a weapon yet. I'm mostly just using my pets. So let's go ahead and get Lind in there again. Wow. I am so sorry in advance. So you get a little extra money when you haven't even been touched. This is untouched. You get bonus XP when you break an enemy, and we'll get into that more as we go. And it looks like I leveled up, which is awesome. No items. Okay. Wow. Sorry, guys. I love that Linda's just chilling there like, yeah, okay, I did all the work. Where's my XP? Do you feel more attuned to thy surroundings? And they're like, I feel like I am bruised all over. I feel much more able in anticipating where the swift quarry might dartest next. Yeah.
Excellent.
You know, this was kind of a training montage, but these guys, I mean, they're not going to be able to move for a while. I don't know what I taught them. Oh my gosh, look at this nugget! She's so cute! What is it?
Well...
Ah, the headman sent me to find thee. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm just, you know, punching the baby apprentices. I got time.
That's right!
Okay. Let's go find the headman. An urgent hunt, mayhap.
Greetings.
Ah, a request hath come in from, ooh, I'm not even gonna try that one. Demesne of Lord Ciaron. Look, I was an English major, but this is a made-up language, so I'm gonna defend myself. It would seem a beast hath strayed into his provincial forest.
I see.
And he will it gone? Just so, he asketh for our best hunter. We all know that's me. Actually, Hannet's not very cocky. It's just me putting words in her mouth. She's very humble. And while Master Zanta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking ye.
Always remember, Hanet, since time immemorial, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide beyond the edges of the Darkwood, our home. What are you trying to say? The bard sangeth of our exploits, and all the realm lauded fair Swarky as the home of the true hunter. Is that not how it went?
Egads!
Ho ho! Have I told it that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear. Yeah, Grandpa. are the vice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I am ready when needed.
Splendid.
Excellent. Lord Siron's messenger awaiteth inside. He will telleth thee all thou needest to know.
I am ready.
I will speak to him at once.
I'm asking ye.
Honnet, prithee, do I not, Master Zante, would thee not? That was hard to say.
Fair befallen.
She's like, I'm not gonna go gamble away my life savings, so I'll be okay.
Well met.
Ah, Lord Siren's Herald. My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men.
Nay.
I am here to serve. Tell me more about this beast. Your quarry is to be a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisper Wood from God's nowhere. A monster that has strayed from its home.
Yes.
Aye, just this morning, a merchant and an injured companion fetched up at our manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak. Their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou knowin this creature was responsible?
Well, actually,
Lord Siren's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast known as Kisarma. Hunnet's like, oh snap. I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it an unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. My voice acting's a little rusty. Bear with me. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in the village, and so, in Master Zanta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Honnet? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell in thy lord that I shan't fail him. Those extra E's are throwing me off. Fairly. Indeed. There is a dignity about you that Master Zanta lacks. Ouch! But I see you share his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Double ouch. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to doin'. It's like her dialogue is like tongue twisters, which I am not good at. Ahaha! Well said. It would seem we are in safe hands indeed. I got you, buddy. I got you. Yes, thou art. Okay. So it's teaching us how to save. Saving your progress. You never know when danger might strike. Be sure to save often. I'm a quick saver, so I got you. Okay. So we're going to save here. We are actually going to wrap up. Again, this is my first episode, so I want to keep it relatively reasonable in length. I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, if there are audio issues with the game, I apologize. I'll do my best to improve them with each video, so feel free to leave a comment if something is too quiet, if something is too loud, if there's too much background noise. I do record in the middle of the night, sort of like an ASMR artist, to try and improve the quality of the sound. But I really appreciate feedback. Again, if this is more content that you guys want to see, please consider subscribing. I got an itty bitty little baby channel that I'm trying to grow as my passion project for Let's Plays. And I will see you guys in episode 2 of Haunted's Journey. Thank you so much.